Do you ever feel like you can never accomplish the major goals that you set out to do?
You know, procrastination at its best.
Well, in this video, we're going to give you 4 main reasons why parents procrastinate and give some helpful solutions to help overcome these challenges.
Make sure you stick around until the end because we will share a great revelation when it comes to procrastination.
She got bars.
Say what? Oh!
Hangin' with the Lees. You think you can find a better show? Man, please.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Hangin' with the Lees. On this channel, we're all about helping you have fun while being the best parent you can be.
So if this is something that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's get started. What is
Procrastination.
Procrastination is the act of unnecessarily postponing any decision or action.
For example, when you are trying to lose weight, but there is always something else that is more appealing or even interesting to do. So that is what you choose to do.
Now, naturally, there's a lot of different reasons, but let's go ahead and get into the 4 main reasons that we chose for procrastination.
Number 1, not enough time. Come on, parents, you already know we always get bogged down with so many things to do, and then we wind up doing things that we really don't even want to do anyway. First, prioritize what needs to be done. Then, trim the fluff. Know what is a necessity and what is just extra.
Sometimes we are responsible for all the food that's piled on top of our plates. Sometimes you might have to delegate. What I've learned is get people around you that you can trust and allow some of them to help you with the task that you have to do.
Then you can always use a phone calendar to keep yourself organized. And set some alarms if you need to, just to keep yourself on track.
Number 2, listening to the wrong people. Pause. Who are the people we're talking about? It could be haters, it could be friends, it could be family. But allowing people to tell you what you should or should not be doing.
Sometimes people just don't understand where your mind is taking you. And then sometimes they're just concerned. Because let's just be honest, anytime you do something new or unconventional, it can be scary, not just to you, but to them too. But there are some times where people are just jealous of your success because your potential success can actually highlight their lack of success.
Deep.
Keep this in mind to give them a little grace, but still move forward by surrounding yourself with people and things who are moving in the direction that you want to go. Good things that can help you are social media groups with other people who are like-minded and wanting to do the things that you want to do. Also, reading helpful books that really motivate you based on what it is that you're trying to do. Getting started with something new can already be a lot of work, but it's a lot more enjoyable if you're doing it surrounding yourself around the right people. The number 3 reason that parents can procrastinate is they feel guilty, like they're not spending enough time with their children. I know with us, we would feel bad because we would be working for so long and then we would stop and go and watch a movie with our children, and then an entire month would go by.
And we never would have watched that movie that we were planning to watch.
Oh no!
So some of the things that we can do to make that better is communicate with your child in a kid friendly way and let them know what it is that you're trying to do. Help them understand that you're doing this essentially for them. You're trying to make their life be better, and you're trying to make your life better for the family. This can also be a great way on how to set goals and show them how to work towards their goals. But again, make sure that you're communicating. Let them know that real soon you'll be doing something with them, and even let them pick the activity that you guys are doing.
That way they can feel special.
And that brings us to number 4, self-doubt. Looking at everyone else's success, not feeling like you're good enough, feeling small, feeling like everybody else is bigger than you, feeling like everybody else is better than you.
Or like you have to be perfect. or as we like to call it, the
if it's not at 100%, I'm not doing it
approach. You will have room to work on things as time continues, but no one is perfect.
Many times we are our worst critics. Allow yourself to make those mistakes because that's honestly what makes you great. And by making those mistakes, you'll be able to reach back and help somebody else someday. Now, remember when we said this?
Make sure you stick around until the end because we will share a great revelation when it comes to procrastination.
These are three major individuals who became icons all because their work ethic was greater than their failures. First, we have Elvis Presley, who failed his music classes and was even told at a paying gig by a manager, "You ain't going nowhere, son. You ought to go back to driving a truck." But we all know, oh, that wasn't true.
Next, we have Dr. Seuss, who in my opinion was one of the best lyricists ever, who almost burned his book's manuscript because it almost didn't get published.
And last, we have Michael Jordan, who was cut from his high school basketball team, but did not quit, did not stop, and ultimately became one of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game. So, those are our tips. If you found any value in this video, please hit that subscribe button so you can keep hanging with us.
What is something that you have been putting off and know that you need to get done? Drop that below. Don't worry, we won't judge. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the comments.